Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. To the right side, and that one handled, slinging it to first in time.
The first baseman,
Here is Goldschmidt. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ripped to right. Cowser makes the catch, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Two outs, base is empty. Ruth in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his life. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is.
Babe Ruth looking to help. Ready to go now, and here is Ramon Laureano. That one finds the zone, and with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and an easy out to start the game. At the plate, Ramon Urias. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Henderson throws right, bats left. 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Orioles, bottom of the first. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for New York, Jorby B-Boss. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Root back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
No score here in the second. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very different.
Over to Goldie, and that'll do it. So no. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And a foul ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field? He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jackson Holiday now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Urias stands in now and watches strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chisholm whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Ruth back to work. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And a foul ball. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Kobe Mayo now at the plate. Into center. Pereira coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Whipped right field. That's back there. That one way back. And it's gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In the air, left field, down the line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And a quick out, number 1. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Goldie. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch misses. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's new inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Urias. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Neal in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Ruth back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ruth into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
What up, Jeezy?
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Mayo off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Totally done. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Babe Ruth. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Laureano makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
0-2 now as he swings through it. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Laureano batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Popped up. Chisholm on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 1 strike away. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 1 strike.
ties the ball game. Ruth with a tremendous game both at the plate and on the mound. A really special performance. Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Eflin back to work. Well struck right field. And that one becomes property of the beast.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Hit in the air right field.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short. To the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the DH, Babe Ruth. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 2 outs. Here's a high chopper. Mateo over to first. That ends the frame. So they. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around second now, going for 3. In there, he's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Cionel Perez will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Line, and that's a base hit. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off. 3. Game 1 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Lopez back to work. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good back.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far, so why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second. Safe at second. He uses the swim move to get around the tag.
Not every runner can pull off a move like this, Boog. You have to have terrific coordination and awareness to do it effectively. And even then, it just might not work. But it all came together for him right there.
Swings through that one. Lopez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. This to third. Lewis throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Squirts away a little bit. Three-two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know a lot of pitchers,
they get the force, bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Game 1 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Lopez back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. And next for New York, Babe Ruth.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got some power, no doubt. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. So it took... So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Chisholm. In the dirt, nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Root, the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
That's out to center field. Bellinger under it. Corrals it. 1 away. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Rude was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That one is absolutely belted. And that one becomes property of the beast.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
That one ripped. And that one becomes property of the beast.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well.
One down. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
To short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
On the ground. Ruth to second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. So digging in, Babe Ruth. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the DH, Owen Casey. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. And there's the ball. One out, the runner at second here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. Hi, folks. John Schaumby alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Babe Ruth. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game. There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. His 10th home run of the series, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rude handling the duties at first. Only 18 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Zebby Matthews warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Good job at damage. Rude was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. That one ripped. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Royce Lewis. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. On the ground, could be 2. Peraza tossed to second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double play. Back in target field. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Babe Ruth. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate.